Hello, legends, and welcome back to another enlightening episode of Legendary Leadership Bites. I'm your host, Fatah Khan, and today we are going to deep dive into the essence of leadership, which is nothing but the art of how to actually master the art of influence. That is what we are going to cover today. As leaders, we all understand this that leadership is a skill, and if you are able to help, if you are able to inspire people, if you are able to use the art of actually inspiring people and putting them into the action mode, I think that's the best part you can do. So today let's uncover the secrets of mastering the art of influence. How do you master the art of influence? Today let's uncover those secrets. So with that, let's get into the step number one. What is the step number one? Step number one is understanding the essence of leadership. As a leader, you need to first understand what is the essence of leadership, right? What is the essence of actually under leadership? How do you look at influence? Influence, actually, if you see, is the silent force that will shape the culture, it will motivate team, and it will also help the organization to move towards greatness. Now, if you see, that is how you can look at, which is actually something that can help legendary leaders to understand, not only understand influence as a tool, but also understand that influence is something that is earned and not something that is coming to you as a title. That's what is the essence of, first of all, the influence. You understanding the basic essence of influence is the step number one. What is step number two? Step number two is understanding the foundation of influence. Now, influence, what is the foundation of influence? If you look at influence, the foundation of influence can be looked at three important pillars. What are these three important pillars? Number one is trust, number two, authenticity, and number three is vision. So, trust is, I think, the foundation where if you are not operating from the place of trust, how does trust, right, mutual trust happen? As a leader, if you are trusting people, and how do people trust you? First of all, you need to trust people, and people will trust you because of your consistency, because of your actions, because of your authenticity, and because of your honesty. So authenticity is the most powerful tool you can use to build the trust. And once you are able to build the trust, how do you build that connection at the human level? Because if you are not able to build the connection at the human level, you will not be able to actually connect the teams with you. And then the last part is your vision. If you have a compelling vision and if you are able to communicate that vision to people, that's when people will that's when people will get connected and will also be inspired by your vision. And then the number three is, step number three is understanding the magic of persuasion. Of course, persuasion, if you picture this, right, as a leader who knows how to persuade has a special kind of superpower. Because this superpower, if you have, you don't have to boss around people, you don't have to really keep doing micromanagement with people. But if you are able to persuade, like, think of this, the best examples I can give from the leaders who were able to persuade, who were able to help people to take action, who were able to inspire and influence. Think of Steve Jobs. One of the best speeches he gave in one of the universities, it was something that inspired people, that moved people. Martin Luther King, right, Jr., he also gave a speech which inspired people. What is that? Is that just communication? No, my dear friends. It is beyond communication. It is persuasion. How do you actually inspire people to take action? That's the skill we all need to learn as a leader. Persuasion in itself is like a skill, or you can also call it as a powerful tool. If you have this tool with you, you will be able to inspire people to take action. And as a leader, if you cannot inspire people to take action, you will not be able to help people to work on the goals, the tasks, the activities. And that's where you cannot see results. So it's important for you to be able to inspire people to take action. And for that, I think one of the best tools that you need to learn is the art of persuasion. How do you persuade people? And remember this, persuasion versus manipulation. Persuasion is when you actually influencing people, not by manipulating others. Like, if I have to give simple example here, persuasion is something where you are doing it for others benefit. Like, if I know that if I'm able to persuade that is helping in terms of benefiting the other person or the organization or the team, that's persuasion. Whereas manipulation is something where I'm doing it for my own benefit, right? For my selfish benefits. So that is manipulation. So if you want to be a great leader, right, stop manipulating things, because the sad part in today's corporate world I see is a lot of manipulation, right? And very few who are able to really persuade people and inspire people to take actions. And that's why a lot of people, like if you see in the corporate world, even after they earning high income, they quit the organizations because they feel that they are not truly connected with the mission, with the vision, and with the leaders. So as leaders, you need to be able to guide people, you need to be able to inspire people by persuading, not by manipulating. Especially when you see the appraisal times, a lot of manipulation happens in terms of, like, when you are sitting in an appraisal cycle, the leaders would always talk about the negative things, the bad things, the wrong things, the areas of improvement, and they try to manipulate it. So if you are doing that, then it will not help you as a leader to grow, and people will not be inspired by you. But on the other side, if you want to influence and inspire people, you need to learn persuasion, because persuasion, my dear friends, is one of the most powerful tool that can take your communication to the next level, right? So I hope these three things that I have shared are going to help you in taking your mission and your vision and your leadership, especially the art of influencing people to the next level. Because as leader, if you are not able to inspire and influence people, then you are not able to get success, right? So I hope this helps you. And with that, we come to the conclusion of this episode. And soon in the next episode, I'm going to come up with the more legendary leadership bites, so that together as leaders we win and we become legendary leaders. Thank you so much for joining me in unraveling, in opening or unmasking the art of influence, and understanding the secrets of how do you become a great influencer and how are you able to inspire people. Right, with that, thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll see you soon in the next episode of LLB with Fatah Khan.